Because I know you've been in this YouTube streets failing. So you should know me. You've been failing, honey. You've been here failing. Where's your first channel? Or maybe I should go ahead and draw my dots so that you can talk dots to dots. What? Let me not get too riled up. In case some of you did not know that.
She says she got the apology from my dot for dot. But if you know, you know. If you don't, and if you don't get it, forget about it.
Again, I would highly ask you guys to not go to this person's channel. Trust me, it's not like you're going to get anything of value anyway. All you're gonna get is, so I will. Anyway, guys, let me.
Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into today's video. Alrighty then, you guys, I think we have all been privy to the information that was dropped this week, and I understand that a lot of people are waiting for me to come out with a video whereby I can say yes, this is true, or no, this is not true. In regards to that, I had to consult with my lawyer to find out legally what I can and cannot say when I am addressing you guys, because let's face it, this video is for the viewers, right? And there's certain things, as simple as they seem, that I cannot say. So what I can say is, with what you have seen this week, what has been exposed, or this truth that you guys have been enlightened to, you have to use your discernment. If you know, you know, right? That's as much as I can say, because now the situation is a legal matter. Now I know it seems very unfair that I would not confirm or deny what you guys saw or witnessed this week, but literally, excuse me, this is out of my hands and out of my control. And trust and believe, I mean, I wanted to react the very moment this situation occurred, but my lawyer immediately called me and said, say nothing, right? Because all these things that have been leading up to this point is going to be part of the court case. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So with that being said, I urge you guys, I actually encourage you guys, and I ask you guys to please believe whatever it is that you want to believe. Whatever feels right to you, whatever truth you think that you know, whatever resonates with you, basically, that is what you have to go with. And I ask you that through and through this whole situation, you keep that in mind. And you keep those same beliefs and that same energy. Whatever it is that you think of me or this entire situation, keep that same energy, because I won't forget. Right? This is another reason why I have not turned off any comments. I'm seeing everything coming through. And it's very deep, you know, it's triggering, it's hurtful, the things that people are saying or the way that I'm being portrayed. Now, I say that, and some people might say, oh, but Lynn, you are dishing that type of energy, and therefore this is your karmic debt. This is what you're going to receive. Right? And I cannot come up against you or oppose how you feel, your views or your opinions or your beliefs. I have to take what you feel as you take what I feel and what I say as it is. Right? I told you guys a week ago that we will never have the same perspective of this reality or of the truth. It is what it is. There is an up, there is a down, left, right, lights, dark, and so on and so forth. It's like, what can I say, duality. That's the reality of the situation, right? But if you know me, if you think you know me, then you will know what the truth is. As much as you guys were shocked with the video that came out about me this week, baby, you better trust and believe I was just as shocked. I told you guys that in that time during Ricky Rick's passing, may his soul rest in peace, and days after that, I don't know how long it's been, because really I feel like I've been living in a fog, you know. I've been feeling this dark, very dark energy, this very dark cloud hanging over my head, and I haven't been able to shake it until today, right? Until today. And I think what is happening now is supposed to happen. It was always going to happen. It is inevitable. The paths that have crossed each other, the lives that have been impacted, all of this, it's no coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Life happens the way it is supposed to happen, and everything unfolds the way that it should unfold. And these things, whether it's good or bad, they don't happen to you. I've told you this before, they happen for you. Right? So who am I to sit here and say, oh, how dare this person or these people, I'll cry about it and be, no, I can't. I had that moment. I had that dark cloud over my head. I had that depression. I had that situation happen before this even happened. That was in preparation for this storm. That was so I could be weak in that moment and gather my strength for this moment. Right? I've always said to you guys, don't believe everything you see on social media. A lot has been manipulated. And it's so crazy now that I think about it. If you go back, I told you guys, don't be lazy to go back into people's videos, because this is what I do. This is what I do with my commentary channel. This is what I do when I analyze situations so that I can always get it right. I go back into multiple videos and I watch so I can get the situation right and I can deliver it to you authentically and truthfully. A lot of keywords that were used in this video that you guys saw are things or situations I noticed that I have said in the past couple of weeks. Things that I have said in the past couple of weeks. Right? I told you this is a revenge situation. It is. And if it is part of my process, my purpose, my journey, then baby, I have to face the music and dance. You know what I mean? And I've prayed on this. And I've said, give me clarity, give me wisdom on the situation, Lord, because I need to understand why it has gotten to this point. And what I received back is that it had to. It only makes sense. This is supposed to happen. Everything I have said, if you go back into my videos, was used in this past video. That's what I picked up on. Every keyword to trigger your emotions and trigger your decision on how you feel about me was used in this past video that you guys saw. I'm so glad that God gave me restraint, because I'm not that person. I react, but He gave me that restraint not to come onto camera and act out emotionally, but to wait and see, right? I've been called a liar. I've been called evil. I've been called mentally unstable. I've been told that I have bipolar. I said this to you guys once before, that I don't think that people that have mental illnesses are bad people. If you have a mental illness, it's something that you cannot control. You perceive the reality in a different way. And I feel like it's a very special way. It's different. But because majority and society has told us that mentally ill people are scary or something like that, it's a problem, right? So if it's a problem, we are going to associate it with being the kind. I've been called all these things. I've been called the devil. I've had multiple death threats. Look at the time. Look at the timeline. There's parts where I've taken breaks or haven't been feeling well in situations like that. Those death threats, those things, they play a part, right? And I understand people are going to say, oh, but Lynn, you deserve this because this is what you do to people. But the actual fact of the matter is, this is not what I do to people at all, right? I don't lie. I think that's one of the things that really irks me, it bugs me the most about this entire situation. As much as I understand that this has to pass, and as much as I understand that this has to happen, but it irks me to see people out there saying that I am a liar. From day one, I have prided myself on telling you guys the absolute truth. Many people don't like my delivery. Many people don't like the way I sound. Many people don't like my laugh, right? There's another thing that's been said is evil. I'm evil. Many people have said to me I have a vendetta against certain people. Many people have said that I am obsessed about, I don't get it. How can one person be obsessed with so many people? It doesn't matter who I talk about. It always comes out that I'm obsessed. I'm envious. Why? Or I'm a liar. Go back to my very first video. I've never told one lie on this platform or any other. Not one lie. I've given my opinions. I've given my criticism. I've given my commentary. I've allowed people to come onto my platform and tell their side of stories that were never going to be known to the masses if it wasn't for the Vault Entertainment. Which part in everything that I've done, less than a year that the Vault has been up, in everything that I've done or said, which part of it was a lie? I challenge anyone out there to come with concrete evidence to say you lied here. You lied. For so many people to say you're a liar, they have gone as far as to say I'm a criminal. You know what I mean? A whole entire criminal. Like, I need to be locked up because I'm a criminal. All the videos that I've ever created about males or females, and yes, majority of the people that I've spoken about are female because that's what I get suggested by the algorithm. So that's what I do my analysis on, and I focus my energy on South African creators or celebrities. But I've also tried to broaden myself and talk about other people in other countries, right? But the algorithm pushes this content to people that are in my proximity type of situation. So that's what I talk about. But I've never once made a mistake to lie or fabricate any information about anyone. Not a single soul. Because that would be me playing unfair, and I always play fair. Whether or not you like my delivery, the fact of the matter is, and I challenge anyone to tell me, pinpoint it, give me the video, give me the timestamp of where it is I've ever lied. But you won't be able to, because I've always told you guys the truth. And that is the reason why, with running the risk that my videos could get community strikes or be taken down for using parts and clips from other people's videos, with running the risk of my channel going through that, I always provide clips that can back up what it is that I'm saying. I don't want to give information that hasn't already been given. I wouldn't be doing justice to my videos. I would not be authentic or honest. And I pride myself with being honest. Me coming out onto YouTube and starting this, back to the honesty situation, I had a channel called Linda Kyle Truth TV. That has always been my brand. That has always been me telling the truth. This week, you heard how much of a failure I am. It's been drilled into all of your heads. And majority, let's face it, it's majority of the people do believe this, that I'm a failure because I lost my first channel. My first channel was me to my core. It was about spirituality. It was about growth. It was about telling the truth, hence it was called Linda Kyle Truth TV. But I took those same values and I brought them to the vault. Whether or not you like my delivery, the fact of the matter is I always tell the truth. Always. I have nothing to lose or gain by telling the truth, but merely just telling the truth. But today, you guys, most of you guys are calling me a liar. I asked you to please pinpoint where I lied, which part. What did I lie about? Who did I lie about? I've tried to make my platform fun, comical at some points. I give it 110% from my delivery and to the presentation that you guys receive when you get that notification saying that I have uploaded a video. But that is taken for granted. That is not appreciated. What people want is for someone to sit down and just gossip or read shit verbatim and not apply themselves. Because if you do that and you are honest, then you're the bad guy. You're the villain or the villainess. And that's me at this point. But in every story, there has to be a villain, right? There has to be a bad guy. My character traits, my image, my delivery has been weaponized against me to make me seem as if I have literally crawled out of the depth of hell, which is so untrue. I try to, and let's face it, from day one, these people that I've spoken about, I have advised on my videos. Not only that, but I have promoted. And they've mentioned it themselves. I bring traction to people's videos. Not only that, I have said to you, go and see their channels and go subscribe. I was then called out by my subscribers saying, why would you say we should subscribe to these channels if you are against them? And I said, I'm not against them. I'm just opening your eyes to a different perspective, something that you did not see. But if you want to go and view it and subscribe, please do. I have said that multiple times in my videos. I use people's names. I use clips from their videos because I am not a hateful person. I don't want you to only subscribe to my channel and not go and see and decide for yourself what path it is that you want to take. It's not a competition, as everybody seems to think that I'm obsessed and jealous about all these females on YouTube. Why would I be obsessed or jealous about all these? How is it humanly possible for one person to be obsessed and jealous about so many people? What do they have that I desire?